Mm. Hey, Tamika. Mm, I'm trying to like add a. Can you send a message in the chat for me, please? For some reason, it's not showing me live. Mm. Tamika, if you're still there, can you send a chat? Mm, For some reason. Okay, so I see Tamika. I'm trying to talk chat. Mm. Okay, so it says three persons are on. I'm trying to send a link in the chat. I use for some reason. I see Tamika put a chat up, but I need to send a message in the chat. Still showing me just present report. What's going on with my iPod? Save highlight, add guess. Add guess. Mm, more. See, I see Jed, I see Debbie. Debbie said there. So I'm trying to like send a link in the chat, but for some reason my iPod. We can't manage Debbie, Debbie said there. Why? I wanted to help my friend. Come on, something. I wanted to help my friend with our YouTube, but for some reason my iPod is not being good. And I don't want to end this. Mm, So I see Debbie La class keeping some here. Why? You come to learn some skills, right? Blessed, you're there, girl. Guess what? I'm trying to. She said to go on without. That's why you're only seeing half of my screen. For some reason, it's not giving me the option to. All right, then. So I'll go without. But then, how do I get this off? All right, so you'll only see me halfway because my screen was set to invite someone. So, all right, I have my list of to do. We will ask you the questions. Go ahead. You can start asking, but firstly, I'm so hurt. This is not going through. All right, so few little tips. I made some notes. If you're joining, I am just giving little tidbits on how I started my YouTube channel and what I think helped me. It might be different for you, however, no one taught me. I like did a lot of research, took notes. I'm looking at notes and help myself along the way. YouTube itself is self-explanatory. However, it can be difficult to know. So some tips I started with was firstly, as I mentioned today, you need a niche. Niche meaning what are you doing on YouTube? Are you a motivational speaker? Are you a cook? Are you a dietitian? Are you a preacher, a prayer? Make sure you know your niche, and from your niche, you're going to name your channel. So I started out with Shell's Island Flavor Cooking. And then, based on feedback I got over the 2 years, persons were saying the island sounded as if I was only catering to, I guess, my Jamaican people. I waited 2 years. As I mentioned, I just changed my name to Shell's Kitchen Flavor instead of Island. So, as a beginner, make sure you have a niche. Make sure you know what you're doing. So, if I'm on YouTube searching, for example, and I search for motivational speaker, your channel will come up if you intend to do motivational speaking. For me, I do cooking, hence my niche is in the kitchen. So that's how I came up with my name. Shelly is my first name, and I just cut it short and say Shells. Everybody know if you're not Jamaican online, I am Jamaican by birth. Living in the US for 12 years. This is not my full-time job. It's a part-time job for me. I call it a job, although I'm not earning from it. So if you're a young YouTuber wanting to start a YouTube channel, find your niche. You can run, you can cook, you're able to travel and show places. Find a name. That was very, very important. And that was the first thing. Make sure you know what you want to do. Then, second, find the best video equipment. I started out with an iPhone, and I would use my iPhone to vlog. Now, this is my iPhone, and I'll go in videos and I'll show you. For example, once I am going to use my iPhone, I turn my iPhone this way for my cooking videos. So it's diagonal instead of horizontal. If I'm doing live from my phone, then I would hold it horizontal. For my cooking vlogs, I do this way. Once I do it this way, I press that red light and I start my videoing. No, I used to use mm, I used to use a stand to like put my iPhone on. I haven't used my iPhone in a while to do my vlogs. I prefer to use my iPad. So I normally, let me see that. I missed that a while ago. Girl, something's going on maybe with YouTube. The message is not coming through, and I'm not even able to like type. So I would turn my camera this way and I would start a video. I have stands that I bought. That's the cheapest, and that's the only thing I can say I spent money on is for the stand. I don't remember what's the name right now. Start with a T. Yes. So I'll turn my camera on this and I'll press it on and I'll do my vlogs. No one holds my camera for me. I am the person who operates it and I move it along as I go along. Once I'm done with videoing, I'm done for the day. Then I put all that I video in iMovie because I use an iPhone, and that is the software that I use. The software is free. So there again, no money spending. Now, to edit videos, I started on my phone. It was like much easier. Starting out learning on my phone how to edit my videos. Now, you want to make sure if you're doing videos that your thumbnail is, you take a separate picture for your thumbnail. Sometimes when I upload my videos to YouTube, YouTube will choose a thumbnail for me. However, I still choose to use my own thumbnail. So I spoke on the camera, having the niche. Make sure you know what you're doing because that's how persons are going to follow you. Whatever you're doing, that's how the attraction goes out. You're cooking, cleaning, doing family vlogs. Family vlogs are another one that are really high besides the drama. Family vlogs, because people love to see families. So if you have your family, get them involved in the process and you can do family vlogs. So for example, if I was including my family, my two kids are like grown. They're not teenagers where I would involve them in my video. So if I was doing a family vlog, I would name it, for example, Shelly's Family Vlog. Or if you want to use something that you think will attract persons, then you add that. But make sure you have your niche. And as I said, I did not spend any money to purchase any camera, even though I do have camera because my daughter started vlogging firstly. She has a camera that I can use, but I opt not to because she says it's a little bit difficult to use it. So if you're planning long term to earn or to invest from YouTube, you can start with your phone. You don't need no expensive equipment to be spending where you're not earning. And that's a wise move. I've never spent any money to purchase any equipment because I'm not earning from YouTube. Um, so if other persons encourage you to go buy a video camera, I would say no. Your cell phone can do the job. I'm going to Google. I think for Android phone, there is a software called Final Cut Pro. I think there's a free version. iMovie also has a version that you pay for, but I use the free version. So for Android users, Final Cut Pro, I think is one. I'll do a research on it again, but I think that's the one. Um, there's another one called Windows Movie Maker, but Windows Movie Maker is more for persons who use like Apple products or the iMovie. So make sure you have a theme. YouTube, as I mentioned, or I've always mentioned in my videos, it's like really, really hard. It's hard to get persons to come to your channel, fully watch your videos to the end. Good night, Marlon. Fully watch the videos to the end. You have to beg them to like the videos. They'll watch the videos and they won't like the videos. So if you're not getting likes, then that's another problem. So you're putting content out just like myself, and persons will watch the videos, but they will not like them. So you'll have 40 persons looking at your video upload and 2 persons like the video. I am still not in YouTube's algorithm. So when I start my videos, I always try to start off by mentioning, please remember to give your girl a like. Marlon says cute. Please remember to give your girl a like. It is free. And listen, people still don't like. I'll say I give you a second to like, and people will watch the video and they won't like. So that's another thing with YouTube. No, so I mentioned the video and I use my phone, and consistency is the next thing. So when I just started YouTube, I would post once per week. Marlon says true. Yes, I would post once per week. And sometimes for the entire week, I wouldn't even get a new subscriber, much less get views. So I started to post 2 times per week. I would post every Sunday, every Wednesday. More time, 95% of the times, I'm on my premiere videos. Scheduling videos is another big YouTuber told me to schedule my videos because he looked at my content and he's a bigger YouTube and he's like, I love your content. Just start posting more frequently and scheduling your videos. Should I say that worked? I am yet still to see a lot of persons maybe going over to probably subscribe or watch. So that's another area where you have to try to find what best works for you. No, because I started doing lives, does the time matter when you post? YouTube normally has a schedule to say it's the best time to post. I've tried it. I don't see it work for me. Time of day. I can Google that to tell you, blessed Shanice, but I haven't seen it work for me. On Sundays, I drop my videos every Sunday at 1:30. I haven't changed it. I haven't even, I've never, I think I tried once to use YouTube's timing. Nothing worked for me. It was just the same amount of views. Like yesterday, I posted a video and I think I got like maybe 40 views over it's almost 48 hours. Um, I tried it and it never worked for me, but they do have a timing to say this is the best time when more persons are on YouTube. However, a lot of persons can be on YouTube, but are persons looking to watch what I post, which are cooking videos. So I just did my own thing and I stuck to 1:30. I am always on my premiere thanking persons, and if there are persons new on it, I am always in the chat chatting because you can just set them to premiere. If I'm away, I do my videos in advance and I just set them to premiere. Thanks, Marlon. I set them to premiere from time to time. Then I started to do 3 videos per week. But let me tell you something. It was hard because I work 9 to 5. I had to finish, shoot content, go edit videos, which sometimes can take 2 days. Hey Jet, you're back. Thank you. I would have to sometimes it would take me 2 days, sometimes even a week to edit one video. Right now, I know what I'll be posting like come on Sunday. I'll be posting a video with some, I think it was brown stew fish. So I did this like maybe 3 weeks ago and I still haven't even started. Yes, premiere is similar to going live. You're there in the chat talking. Yes, it is. So that's another thing that can work too, setting videos, premiering your videos. Let me see what else I had. And if anyone else have any questions, please feel free. Okay, so when I started my banner, I have an intro and an outro. The intro is a little music playing and showing you what I do. It shows a subscribe button, notification bell, and a comment thing that I paid for. I think I don't remember. It's 2 plus years. It could have been probably around maybe $200. I paid someone to do the intro and the outro for me. Now, based on my review in YouTube Studio of my intro and my outro, the outro is at the end, which will show you like videos that you can watch, or maybe I add a playlist to it, which I can show you after. Now, the intro, I rarely put the intro in my videos anymore because persons would probably watch the intro and then they don't watch the video. And if you don't watch the video for a minute, you lose watch hours. So again, I'll reiterate, if you start to watch anybody's video on YouTube and if you see the intro and you watch the intro and you don't even start watching the video to a minute or more, you lose watch hours. So it's best not to even click on someone's video if you know you're not gonna leave it to like play in the background. And I learned that only in YouTube Studio that you have to watch what's happening, real time views, which is how long a person spends on watching your video. So if you don't intend to watch, and it's not just me, anybody's video, don't go there for a second and then just jump off the video. Watch the video at a later time. Yes. Watch the video at a later time if you're not able to watch it. But if you go, at one point, I'm like, why am I losing watch hours, losing watch hours? So I emailed them and they told me that because of the real time views, which is in real time, I go to Shanice's channel, I see she posts a video, and I just click on it, watch it for a second, then I'm gone. She loses watch time. Another thing too, your subscriber count, it goes up, it goes down, it moves all over the place. Today you'll be at 200 and tomorrow you'll be at probably 195. So every day, I think it's something in YouTube algorithm, or from time to time, persons go in, they unsubscribe. The subscriber thing is another one that goes up and down. I no longer look at that unless it's like if persons subscribe to my channel, I'll probably go to see, because if you use your email address on YouTube, it will definitely tell me like who just unsubscribe, who just subscribe if you use an email address. So be careful. Anybody's video, if you go on it and you don't have the time to watch it, do it at a later time. But the person loses watch hours. So that helps to reduce hours that you don't even have. And also, the subscribing is another one that I did mention, which it goes up and down. So in YouTube Studio, this is YouTube Studio. So you have to get yourself familiarized with YouTube Studio. This is where everything happens. This is where you check your watch hours. This is where you view, and if you can see there, it's showing I have 188. Why is it going out? Let me know if you're seeing it, or if I need to probably turn it this way. Let me know if you're seeing what I'm showing in the chat. I can barely see the chat. All right, so I'm assuming you're seeing this screen. All right, so this is YouTube Studio. Come on. Okay, so this is in YouTube Studio. All right, so next, I'll show you. There's a section called Analytics. So this is where you go and it shows you your views. It shows you how many persons watch your videos, and I'll go through the screens and this is something I learned on my own just by watching statistics and understanding. So this section, it gives you everything about the channel. So bear with me. So here it gives like views, and it gives you, you see the up and down like a pen. It shows you the trend. So this trend I watch to see when the trend is up. You can see the long tick up top here is when the trend is up, and then if you realize it starts to fall and then it goes back up. This is views. So as I mentioned to you, like you go to someone's channel and you start watching a video, you realize persons are clicking on it, but persons are not watching. And that was one of the main reasons why I started to reduce my videos from 12 minutes to 6-7 minutes. All right, so that's one with the views. The next thing is the watch time. You see how it goes? It goes up, it goes down, then it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. You lose watch time when persons don't watch your videos for a minute. They call that click-through rate. So the click-through rate is somebody just click on it, watch it for less than 30 seconds, and then they just jump off. You lose watch time. All right, and then the next one would be subscribers. So this is showing the trend of subscribers over a particular period of time, and this is something I can click on to get like a month to see how many persons subscribed within the month, how many unsubscribe. This shows it. So subscribers. All right. Next, it can give you the content too. So here it's showing all the content I put out there. So you see that one that shows 0 point, I think 14. Yep. So this is the section that I come to see how long persons watch my videos for. So if you look, you'll see a trend 0.14 second, 0.14 second, because you might not, why did I go there? You might not even believe me when I tell you that persons will click on it and they'll not watch it. So what it does is it drops or reduces your watch time. So if you look at it, most of mine's within 16 seconds, persons are gone. And that is giving you how long persons really stay and watch your videos. All right, this one, important. This one, because I just did a live, it's showing that straight arrow because I just finished a live today. So it's basically just showing that arrow. So all this you have to make sure, and I won't commit, but I'll definitely try to probably do a video to probably show persons much more the intricacies of YouTube Studio. Um, if you go into it, can show you how many subscribers subscribe, and as I say, it shows who unsubscribe. All right. Another thing too is in YouTube Studio, it shows you how persons found your videos. It shows how persons located your video. So this is how you will know if you are in YouTube's algorithm. So some of them, it says persons found my videos through shorts feed, and it is 61.3%. So you remember today I was telling you about shorts. So 61.3%. Then I tell you guys, I am not even in YouTube algorithm. YouTube search, look at the percentage. 9%, which is the second one. What this is saying is it's not through YouTube search persons are finding my videos. See, Jet said she found me through Soulflow. Yeah. Yep. And since you came, you stood by me. Thank you so much. Um, so if another YouTuber shares your video, it will show here that another YouTuber posted your video and how many persons from that person's channel came over to my channel. So it's a lot to learn and a lot to understand in YouTube. YouTube also shows the audience, the age group of the audience that watches my videos, which from time to time differs. Um, I wish I could get this a little larger. It also shows when most of my viewers are on YouTube. And when most of my videos are on YouTube, it has 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. So if you see there, it has 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And I post my videos 1:30. It also gives the age, it gives the gender of who is watching the videos. Okay. And when persons hear me mention about trying to do trying to incorporate videos, American cooking into my thing, this is why. So if you look at this, 75% of my viewers are in the United States. So geographically, it's mostly persons in the United States watching my videos. Then it has Jamaica 1%. It has United Kingdom 0.7%, Canada 4%, and France 0.2%. So all this you have to take into consideration when doing content to make sure that I am able to make content that persons are watching or will watch. So you see, when I'm telling you I'm not lying, US. The next one, which I normally, it gives gender. So based on that schedule, you will determine what time is best to do lives or premiere. Yes, correct. And I mostly do my lives 3:30, 4, because during that time it states that I would have viewers on YouTube. Yep. All right. It gives also watch time from subscribers. So YouTube Studio in itself is like a book. It's like there's so much in it, but I think over the 2 years, as I go along and I learn anything, I make sure to use it as knowledge and tell others, because I don't want it just for myself only. I want others to to be able to put their skills out there to use. So YouTube Studio is a lot. It's a lot to understand and to go through, but I don't have a problem with it now. I understand it like full 100 what to do, and that's the reason why when I start doing my lives, I start to take into consideration doing content that is American instead of doing Jamaican. So I post Jamaican meals on Sundays, and all being well, I do hope that once I go live twice in the week, I try to do even one something that's American. So I mentioned about the intro, which I don't use my intro now. I cut it out of my videos to see if persons will watch my videos more. So I cut the outro out, the intro out, and I paid that I spent money to get. All right. Another thing which I use in YouTube Studio is I try to search for what's trending, meals that are trending. And that's the reason why I came up with doing my chicken salad recently. And then my cheddar broccoli soup, I decided to do it Wednesday because I searched in YouTube's algorithm to see videos that are trending. Now, the title of your video is another thing. YouTube Studio, you can also search like I did, like I do a chicken recipe. I'll type in chicken and it will give you the search what persons are searching for, the high, medium, moderate, low. That's how I give the title to my videos. On top of the titles, it's always good to have hashtags. So if you go in my description area, you will see I have hashtag new video, new content, and I'll list or I'll add some of the ingredients that I used in it. That is also something I learned on YouTube to make sure that the video has hashtags in it. So YouTube is a lot. It's a full-time job. It is a full-time job. All right. I'm trying to get one of my video to show you something. Videos. All right. So for example, when I did this chicken quesadilla, it showed how many persons view the videos. It shows me how many persons like the videos. It also showed me how long person stayed on my video. Another thing too, once you go on it, you can go on something called video analytics. So I'll click on it and I'll show you. So it shows me 91 persons viewed. It shows me 2.7, thanks Marlon, 2.7 watch hours that I gained from persons watching the video. It shows that 2 persons subscribed, and this is all in YouTube Studio. Audience retention is a strong one. So the audience retention, what it does is, when I mentioned to you about persons starting to watch your videos and then they watch it for 6 seconds and then they exit off of it, is the audience retention. So if you see it, it goes up and it goes down. This is what I watch, and it shows you when you lose watch hours. Reach. All right, in this one, the viewer duration, it shows some persons watch the video for 1 minute 48 seconds, which is not bad. YouTube gives at least 1 minute, you won't lose watch hours. But after that, anything before that, you end up losing watch hours. I guess we can't even hide what we're doing, and at the end of the day, what we do or don't do impacts you big time. So true, girl. So true. Yep. And all this, it took me roughly a year to really understand the capabilities of YouTube. And then over time, as I say, anything you're doing, you have to make improvements. Each time I want to make something or make a change, I jot it on a piece of paper and try to work. I watch it like for a month to see if there is a difference. If there is no difference, then I switch back to whatever. And you just have to, it's a trial and error. Um, okay. Another thing which I know YouTube preaches and they say it all the time, make sure that you're not only on YouTube. How do you get access to the community feed? So the community feed, you get it after 1,000 subscribers. Not 1,000, yes, 1,000 subscriber. So after 1,000 subscriber, you get a community tab where you can post your premieres and stuff like that. So once you reach to 1K, then you get the community tab. All right, social media. So when I started out with YouTube. I then had a Facebook account, but it was like my personal Facebook. I have probably 660 odd persons on my original Facebook page. So I didn't want my content to be on my regular Facebook page. So I started a Facebook channel with the same cooking where I post videos, and look at it. And this is going on over a year. So I have 113 persons on my Facebook, which is the same Shells whatever. No, whatever I post on YouTube, I also post it on Facebook. Based on my view, although I'm posting there, I've never had a subscriber from Facebook, because if they came from Facebook, then YouTube would tell me. All right. So make sure it's not only YouTube. You're getting yourself out. You have to post on more than one. And I'm going to show you some perfect examples of hard work, dedication, and don't allow failure to get you down. I do TikTok and also access to do lives. Yes. After 1,000 subscribers, you have the access to do lives. I'm also on TikTok and I have 159 followers. And I'm on TikTok now. I can't go live on TikTok because you need at least 1,000 followers. So I do have content on TikTok. And listen, when I just started on TikTok, my most viewed video on TikTok. Since of lately, my videos are not really getting views on TikTok for some reason. It seems their algorithm is not feeding out my videos. Like now, I get like 20 views, 70 views, but I still post over TikTok. So I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok. This was a long time video that I did with a cheesecake, which is also on my original YouTube channel. And this one got so many views on TikTok. This one was my most viewed video on TikTok. Yeah, and then so make sure you're doing content for other places and not just one place to get yourself out there. And even though it's tough, still try. That one got 800 and odd views. I have 700 and odd views. Since of lately, 127.49. All right. Another place I also post is, and it's been a while I haven't posted over there because it doesn't encourage me to post, but I'll still show you guys. So I just try to do more. I am also on Instagram. So every platform, do you go to your Facebook page and announce your YouTube lives? Um, yes, I do, Debbie, and I don't. I do and I don't. So I know you shared one recently. Thank you. I do sometimes, and then sometimes by in the middle of the live, I totally forget. Even today, I totally forgot. So I'll definitely try to remember on Wednesday when I'm doing my live to go back over to Facebook. I'm also on Instagram. So I try to post different places, have different account, but listen, the struggle is real. You just have to continue doing what you're doing and try to connect with your viewers. Even if you're shy, depending on your audience, listen, you're gonna get negative feedback. But listen to me, this girl, Miss Strong, um, maybe you should just to get traction. I will remind you, cause you know I try to be in class. Yeah. All right. Thank you, my sister. Love you even more. Um, listen, you're gonna get negative comments on Facebook. I remember my first on Facebook and on YouTube. Someone commented and said, um, like them must say, I know saw something cook, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take you on. And then I'm like, listen, I'll go to McDonald's and I'll buy fries, for example, and I'll pass my remarks about it. So Don't get cold feet. If you see a bad comment, remember you can block. You have the access to block or to ban persons from coming to your page. I think it was Facebook. Facebook is, yes, the lion's den. YouTube, no. My YouTubers who watch my videos and comment always comment about my videos. And I said, when I started out 2 years ago, when I look back on some of those old videos, I've improved a lot with my content, block, cement, and steel. Right? Yes, Debbie. I have improved on my content, how I do my videos, because when I just started, I was learning. A lot of my videos would be showing like my floor stuff, and I have improved. If you go back and see some of my old videos, I am 100% on top of how I do my videos now. So that's big improvement. I'm going to follow you, Facebook. Ah, thank you, Jet. It's the same YouTube name. So don't get cold feet when persons talk about your videos. You know your plan, your intention, and we're all going to make mistakes. Um, on YouTube, I know one person was like, "You wash your hands too much," or whatever, whatever. Yeah, I'm a freak when it comes to prepping food, and I did cooking in high school, and it is something that I learned that too much contamination to food can cause poisonous stuff going in our bodies. So when you see me prepping stuff, even for my family, someone might stop by. I don't want to have my 10 fingers in it. So I use gloves, and I am like that. I am OCD. She was like, "You wash your hands too much." No, you can't wash your hands too much. It's worse, especially during COVID. So persons will pass comments, but don't let that deter you from your dream, your vision. Just continue to do you. If I want to use gloves every time I cook, that's me. I don't want my hands to get messy and stuff, and then I'm on camera. So presentation is on key for me to always make sure I use my gloves, I wash my hands. If I wasn't washing my hands, person would have said, "She no wash her hand none at all." Yes, I'll have gloves on, take them off, and wash my hands. And yes, I did cooking at high school, but it's not something I wash my hands a lot and wear gloves when I'm cooking. See? Yep. A lot of persons do it. So don't feel a way if persons drop comments, even if they're negative, just use it to I've used negative comments to improve on myself and maybe something that I'm doing. So everybody is different. Some persons are thin skinned. If you feel for cuss them out, then that's on you, that's not me. But we can take any and every bad thing and make something good of it. Um, Posting consistently, as I said, making sure your videos persons are seeing your videos, because at one time I know my lighting when I just started, I had to get light. I have lighting, but no, because my kitchen has better lighting, I don't even use my lighting anymore. If I wanted to, I could still have additional lighting. So um that is something I would encourage persons to do. Get a lighting which is like good, so you can have good quality videos for YouTube. Let me see what else I have in my notes. Yeah, ignore negative comments. Upload regularly as you can, depending on your niche. Upload as often as you can. For my videos too, 95% of my videos that are cooking videos, I add the ingredients. I always tell persons, even if I give you ingredients, my taste bud and your taste buds are two different. Once you're cooking, taste your pot as you go, but I try to make sure I add most, if not all, of my videos have the ingredients. Um, and I try to make my videos. I try to make my videos as educative as, because I am catering to persons who might not understand patois, or who might not understand if I'm going too fast, listing out the stuff. Persons watch my videos. I remember a guy in California watched my videos and he said, "Can you drop your ingredients and whatever so it can reach other persons?" And I took his thing and I make sure once I upload even my lives, I start to add my ingredients. If cooking is not your passion, if drawing is your passion, teaching is your passion, if you're good in accounting or maths, and you maybe want to help students and you have the time, anything you're doing, you can do it on YouTube. And as I say, a lot of persons grow on YouTube because they have family members who sell them. Remember, you're cross selling yourself. So if you're shy, you might not want to do videos like I am doing, where I try to show my face or show myself, because I am that camera person. If you are not and you just want to show a person's nature, then go ahead and do nature. We can't beat somebody up if they say, "I don't like to be on camera. I am not a public speaker. I am shy when it comes to certain things." Find a niche, or let your niche be something where you know you have a passion for it and you're doing it because you love it. And as you mentioned, you don't like camera. I like it because during Zoom it made it worse for me. During COVID, I should say, every day I had to be on camera, so it helped to build my confidence up even more. But if you're not a camera person, nothing is wrong with it. We're all created different with different talents. People do YouTube and they don't show themselves. They only show like a dark screen. And then for YouTube too, sometimes I'm like, geez, I have to try to look appropriate because this video will be a video for a lifetime. It will be a video that will be there forever. Do you want someone to see you look raggedy some more time? I am not in my videos because I am like ratchet. Yeah, I'm like I have to fix my hair. And then when you have natural hair, it's different. Some persons they put makeup on, they're coming in front of the camera. Maybe if and when I get bigger, I'll probably get to that level. But for now, I feel comfortable in my skin, making sure that my hair, even if it not too right, it is comfortable for me to go on camera. Whereas not everyone is like me. I see a lot of persons cooking, they put their makeup on and they're well dressed in their kitchen because they do it like full time. That's their full time job. For me, no, by the time I finish working and want to go live, I'd have to go get myself dressed. No, this is natural me, and I prefer it this way. At Marlon story time. Marlon, you have a YouTube channel too, and I know I'm a subscriber there, and I subscribe also to Bless Shanice channel. Let me see what else information. It's 15, almost an hour. From time to time, guys, I'll definitely go live and I'll give you little tips and pointers that has helped me. And make sure you take time to understand YouTube and YouTube algorithm. Go in the YouTube studio and how important is your description? Girl, Shanice, I've changed my description sometimes because it's something that you can go back and edit and change. So say I see someone do a video and maybe their video got more views than mine, or I see someone on their video, I like what they have as their title, I'll copy. But guess what? copying someone's title. They When I look on their subscriber base, they have like 200,000 subscribers when compared to somebody with like 2,000 subscribers. So you're going to see their videos having more viewers on it than my videos. But from time to time, you can change your titles. Thumbnail, I know, is something that at first when I started, I would allow YouTube to choose the thumbnails for me. They do sometimes, but I try to take photos once I finish my preparation, and I prefer to use those because people claim your thumbnails have to be attractive. I've seen people with they just put up any and everything and they have a lot of followers. So it depends, as I say, but it's not going to be over time because by now I thought by now I would have had more subscribers. I would probably be in, no, not the video description. Is your channel my channel description? Oh, okay. Where mine says, "Welcome to my 5-star something something." Um, I created that on my own, and you can put as much information as you want. So once you have your niche, that is where you go and you give a little description about what you do, give a little description about yourself in that area. So it's up to you to add as much info and you can change it as often as you want to change it. There's no hard or fast rule. Mine, I think once you go on mine, it shows, let me see. Mine says, "Welcome to my 5-star cooking channel, where outside of my full-time job, I spend a lot of time in the kitchen." So it's up to you. And as I say, you can change it. Maybe you should change it to Mix Up Shelly. Debbie, go on in your bed. A truth, mix up Shelly, but a mix up in the kitchen, girl. May I tell you? Set it up in name Shells, mix up kitchen. Then come get your wife. Mickey and bother Debbie. No, for real. Me I go take it into consideration because they love mix up. It's true. So we could have probably named it Shells Mix Up Kitchen. Yeah. All right. You go, girl. But yeah, you can change your description as often as you want, Shanice. Some persons don't even, I don't even think sometimes persons even like read about it. This is the section you were talking. So as much information as you want, you can put there. I just gave, yes, give a little description of what I do, what I like to do. So it's up to you. And then I just put there my links are there to like my Facebook, my Instagram. The only one that's not there is TikTok. So it's up to you. And listen, I tell people, follow other people. You would be surprised. Okay, let me show you something. This is channels or persons that I follow. And let me show you something. You see, I follow so many persons. I support so many persons. And I could go down, up, and show you. I try to follow so many different persons. These are channels I'm subscribed to. hmm A lot. I try to support other persons, and even if they're not supporting you, I still support them. I still do. See, Blessed Girl Shanice, and I'm gonna show you Marlon. This is Blessed Girl Shanice channel in Aruba, and Marlon story time. I have like so much persons that I follow. Support others, and as Jamaicans, if we did support other people, and people would look out for each other, but I guess people are just, I would say, selfish. People are just selfish. Um, any more questions for me? But I'm gonna come back and talk about YouTube, because I want other people liking and sharing is so important. I want other people to get a piece of the pie too, and if you can wash, if you can clean, whatever you can do, bring your skills over and share your skills with other people. Share it with other people on YouTube. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Give me 1 second. YouTube is for everybody. All right. Another thing too, which I learned is make sure, and I'm gonna show you, like make sure you add playlists. Playlist is like really, really important to categorize. So I'll show you, because I have my computer here. So I have different playlists. So can you delete a video that is not doing well and repost it at another time of day? Um, you can, it's up to you, but if it has views, I have one of mine, Shanice, that has probably like 20 views. I don't even delete them, I just leave them. Add playlists. So these are, I categorize. Playlists allow persons to find your videos easier. So I categorize. I have like soup, chicken, like cake, rice videos. So categorizing your videos too will help a little. It will make persons easier to find your videos because you put them in categories. So that is another tip too for your videos, to make sure you put them in a playlist. I do like breakfast, so I add them in playlists so they're easy. If someone is searching for a recipe, it's not hard to like find it. They can just go in fish recipes, chicken recipes, juice recipes, and find them. So veggies, vegan, make sure you have playlists, and the playlists are created from YouTube Studio. Yeah, there's so much to learn about YouTube. It's a lot. It's a literal full-time job, not even part-time. Um, okay, so that's most of all I needed to know when I just started. Over time, get yourself familiar. Let Google be your best friend. You can Google questions or anything that comes up in your thought, and which one to go with is the one which is like most viewed. Google will show you sometimes what most people search for. You can use that as a guide. But once you have your phone, once you know your niche, if you love cooking, cook. If you have a family, an extended family, young children, maybe with different personalities, get them engaged, show people you and your family making meals, little stuff like that. But find a niche of what you like to do, what you have a passion for, what you can improve on. Start your YouTube channel with your phone. Google and find what can I use to edit my videos. There are a lot of editing tutorials also on YouTube. I didn't use editing tutorials on YouTube to edit my videos. I did trial and error until I realized how. No, I just use my finger to just swipe through and just touch, and I can edit a video within like 2 hours, and I do voiceovers, which you would know by now, because if I'm cooking and I do video talking, that's gonna take so long, because once I upload it, it's gonna take up a lot of time, which might go into 12, 15 hours, and I don't want the long videos. I want to get my information out there within like 6 to 7 minutes maximum. Even in the video where I upgraded my kitchen, I did a voiceover. I do voiceovers on most of my video, unless you see me doing an intro to say, today I'll be prepping some fish, and I taste it at the end. That's me doing it in real time. But my videos, I edit them and then I do voiceover. So I talk and I do the recording, and I go back, I listen, make my changes, make my final touches. Once I'm done, then I upload my video on my phone, and then I save it in YouTube Studio, and I just save it as private, so you won't see it until it premieres. But for starters, that's the most important. Having the phone, having a software, having good lighting, getting yourself familiar with YouTube Studio. And maybe what I'll do is probably the different areas in YouTube Studio. I can probably help others by doing videos, and probably, or maybe coming live and talking about different areas of YouTube for persons who want to learn more about YouTube. They're interested in doing YouTube, but they don't know the first thing to even begin. So I can encourage someone. I don't want everything for myself. I want persons out there with their skills to be able to show the world, especially us Jamaicans, that we know a lot of persons doing YouTube as a full-time job. For me, I really don't see it as a full-time job for me, because if persons not watching the videos, you're not earning, you can't earn from it if persons are not watching your videos. So I hope I helped someone tonight, or to bring a little more highlight of what YouTube looks for, what is happening with YouTube, and I'm giving you my personal testimonial based on my growth on YouTube and what I see working for me. Thank you for sharing. I learned and got a lot of clarification. You're welcome, Shanice and Marlon. Yes, I am giving you from my experience what I have learned, the trends, and as I tell you, shorts are another way, or it can help to garner subscriber. So I'll definitely try to educate and help others based on my knowledge. I am not hired by YouTube or working for YouTube. Thank you for information, Shelly. You're welcome, Jed. I am not an employee of YouTube, but what I learn, I love to help other people. That's just me. It's innate in me to help others. I want to see others prospering. I want to see others climbing high and getting to the top just the same. It's not just for me. I don't hold myself at no level to say. I don't want to see anyone have a blessed night to see anyone else trying for themselves. So if you have a dream, a passion, start your YouTube channel, be consistent. When I started with one, then I started with two, then I started to do three, and now that I know that I can go live and it can help my watch hours, I'll try to still post 3 times per week by going live. Jet Sheely, let's get moving. Videos, right? I'll try to go live maybe once or twice per week, and I'll still give my Sunday videos. If I can do 2 videos in the week, then I'll do it. But I thank you all for joining. Please feel free to share it with other persons who have YouTube channels and maybe struggling. Um, Shanice, don't be discouraged. When I started, girl, I told you it took me a while to get even 100 subscribers. I begged families, I begged friends, subscribe, share. It took a while and it was really, really depressing. I'm like, why me think me can't even get to 100? It took me a long while to get to 100. To get to 1,000 is another hurdle. It is. So don't get discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Just continue to do your work. Once you do your work, hard work, it will pay off at some point. It might not be when you want it, but it will be right on time. And I can tell you, it won't be in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. It took me a while to get to 100 subscribers, and I know I have more than 100 family member. Yeah, I know that I do have friends and family over that, but I guess because they probably know how to cook, but I know how to cook and I still support other channels. And I also want to learn other culture cooking. Is not just Jamaican or American. So I subscribe and I support other people. And sometimes they don't support you back, and it is like really discouraging. But don't give up. Just continue to put the work out, and it might take 2 years because I'm going on 2 years, and I tell you, I don't have 1,000 watch hours. I think I showed you guys, I don't, but that even pushes me even harder to put more content out there. It does, it's pushing me even. All right. So I'll show you my watch hours in total. It's 916 watch hours. You see that? I don't even have 1,000 watch hours. So don't be discouraged. See? I'm not lying. Public watch hours. See? Hmm. And I'm not discouraged. I'm down, but I'm not out. Okay? So continue to do what you do best, and everything will work out. Is this a new subscriber? Dane Barrett. No, hold on. Me did say me don't hang up. Dane, are you a new subscriber? Hold on. Mm-mm. Hold on a minute, guys. Cause here comes trouble. I got a new subscriber. Hey, Dane Barrett, thank you so much. Mm-mm. I know it's Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Yes, you know, see. Yes, I just saw. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mm-mm. Drink water, mind my business. Thank you, Debbie, Mrs. Mrs. Barrett, for encouraging your husband to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I'm waiting until Daniel can subscribe. Whoo! Thank you, thank you. That's not me. We are on two different devices in the same. Did he hear me why he subscribed? But Dane, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for your support, Dane. Guys, it was good chatting with you, and I'll be back with more info. Thank you. Thank you all. Debbie Barrett, Dane Barrett, Jet, Bless Shanice, Marlon Story Time, Tamika, whoever else is there. Thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a blessed and a peaceful rest of your night. I'm about to go to bed to be up early in the morning. May I go and do it because you thank Debbie and not me. Lord Jesus. All right, Dean. Good night, Shell. Good night. Dane Barrett, big up yourself. You're trouble. All over. Good night, Jet. Thank you all for your support. Have a blessed and a peaceful rest of your night. May our Maker and our King up above give us all a good night rest and give us the opportunity to live to see another day tomorrow. May He watch over us with His guardian angels tonight and give us a peaceful and a blessed night's sleep. So, see you guys on Wednesday. Bye. Sharice, I'll be dropping my email address in my right, Tamika? Yep. May God watch over us tonight and give us tomorrow. Give us an opportunity tomorrow to live to see tomorrow. Yep. Um I'll drop my email in my not community tab, but in my about tab, my description, so you see it. And feel free to email me if you have any questions, and I'll be back. Good night. Big up yourself, bless up yourself today, and have a blessed rest of your night. And I'll see you guys soon. Rest well. I will. Bye. And